What have you noticed lately that's been allowing this team to get some success and stack up some of those wins?
It's just trusting the process and trusting one another, and just playing together. We just been big on playing together and being secure within ourselves to do our jobs and trusting our players and our coaches to do their jobs, and everybody just trusting each other.
When you take a look on both sides of the ball, we can start with the defense. I know last week they did a really good job of shutting down Wayne's offense. How has that side of the ball really started to come together in recent weeks?
I mean, honestly, our defense has been playing stout all season. When most teams have been scoring on us this year, it's been, special teams mistakes, but we have fixed that. But defensively, our defense has not been giving up many touchdowns this year. So, props to them and props to our coaches on that side of the ball.
Tristan was really talking about the offense really stepping up their game lately. A guy like Caleb coming back from injury, Malik Moore really stepping up for this offense. How has that side of the ball really improved over the last several weeks?
I mean, those guys can do their jobs because of the other guys that's on offense, and it starts up front with our old line. We have one of the, good offensive lines in the city that people really don't talk about, but those five guys should get some praise, Voncie Moore, Quincy Smith, Darion Goodwin, Michael Moore, Tobias Delaney, and Jaysean Brown. Those guys, it starts with them. And then, our glue guys that's on our offense as well, Marion Waits, Satarius Gibson. Those guys are doing their job in order for, Tristan and Caleb and Marcus Williams and, Jamari Pearson and obviously Malik Moore to do their thing.
You host Carroll, the recently crowned SAC champs, this Friday. What comes to mind when you take a look at this Carroll team?
Oh man, those players and coaches, they do a phenomenal job. When you watch film, you can tell that they trust each other. You can tell that every player on that team is just going to do their job at their best, to the best of their ability every single play, and that's what you get when when you got kids out there that's doing what they're supposed to do. When they're well coached, they're going to have success.
How do you hope a game like this, the fact that Northside has a chance to take down the newly crowned SAC champs, how do you hope this game can keep that momentum rolling, especially knowing what's on deck with you guys taking on Concord in the sectional?
Oh, it'll give us a lot of momentum that we need. Every week is important, and I'm always keep saying that winning is hard. Winning is very hard, and it's very hard in this conference. You got to be ready to go each and every week, and that's not going to change this week. We're going into this game, to give our best for 48 minutes, and that's all we can do, and that's what we're going to do. And, I know they're planning to do the same thing versus us, so it's going to be a great game. I hope the whole city come out and see this great performance from two great teams.
Well, this is going to be our Highlight Zone game of the week, too, and like you said, two great teams, SAC champs, a lot of talent on both sides of the ball on this really fresh turf field, too. What are you most excited about with this game coming up on Friday?
I'm excited, to see Jimmy again one last time in person, and to see the players that he has around them, and being able to coach against Coach Dine. I got a lot of respect for him. We go back, he used to be one of my high school coaches when I played high school. So I got a lot of respect for him and love what he's doing over there. So it's one of those things where it's like a surreal moment to be lined up across from him and, playing chess with him. And, our staff versus their staff and our kids versus their kids. And they are a big 6A program. And, they just went to state a couple years ago. So for our kids, is they want to prove to this area that, we for real and we're coming.